Start my day off with a big ass blunt. I'm finna get hot in the bitch, no stun. Call Woods, he finna come bring me some runs. No cap, I got it, whatever you want. Been a long time coming, down before for like 3 summers. It's okay, come down, finna get shit jumping. They scream my name across the country, I'm the flyest you ever gon' see. She loving my vibe, she over there smiling and cheesing. Finna fuck her real good in my beam, she was already talking, I seen her. What you gonna do about it, niggas here mad about the hoe? Last thing ain't the word about, nigga, you broke. On God and I put that on 4. Finna go back, no cap like I went against the rope. Fuck that, had to jump out the porch. Big bro dog, nigga, he passed me the torch. Now they bustin' for me, no remorse. You better repent, oh Lord. Heaven to hell, it really don't matter, my nigga, I'm finna get rich in the hoe. Finna give me 100 a show, and I promise to God I won't let go. That pain cut deep, I remember I was sleeping on pellets. I was broke in the bitch, knowing I can't have. Bad bitch walk around with a big ass fatty, finna hit from the back, break it down, let it head. I'm sorry, little baby, stop calling me dad. I'ma send a whole blicks up, niggas back door. Every play got a bill fucking TD. Ducked out, John Cena can't see me. Start my day off with a big ass blunt. I'm finna get hot in the bitch, no stun. Call Woods, he finna come bring me some runs. No cap, I got it, whatever you want. Been a long time coming, down before for like 3 summers. It's okay, come down, finna get shit jumping. They scream my name across the country, I'm the flyest you ever gon' see. She loving my vibe, she over there smiling and cheesing. Finna fuck her real good in my beam, she was already talking, I seen her. What you gonna do about it, niggas here mad about the hoe? Last thing ain't the word about, nigga, you broke. On God and I put that on 4. Finna go back, no cap like I went against the ropes. Nigga really finna go crazy with this shit, like it's really getting fun at the same time, like
that shit go crazy.
I gotta do this shit for the game, nigga, do this shit for all my people, nigga. Ha!
Perfect way to intro this season 2 episode. Welcome to Reach the People podcast with Darius Sanders. Again, thank all my viewers and my guests for tuning in and seeing what we got going on, man. So today we got a special interview with a special person, Big Bird, OG Bird.
What's happening?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
So first question off the top, man. Who is OG Bird in your words?
Shit, the hardest nigga in the city.
You say you're the hardest. I want to get into this because
no cap.
What in your idea, in your eyes, makes you different from every artist? What do you have that is going to ensure your success? Is it the work ethic? Is it the style? What is it? Is the inspiration? Like what do you have over other artists? Because you know what I'm saying? You got to have a competitive advantage. What do you think is your advantage?
I think it's just the style on how I'm rapping.
Yeah?
Like I rap way different from everybody else.
Why is that important to you? You talked in the Dirty Glove interview about you consciously made a decision to change your sound.
Yeah.
Why was that important to you? Because a lot of people say if you got one song, you need to work that one song. You know, in the music industry, they kind of harp on, you know, continuity. You need to stay the same. But for you, you weren't scared to take that risk and to change up. Where does that come from?
Shit, really just like trying to find a new style, a different wave in the music, like to get everybody else's attention.
Yeah.
Like, you got to stand out for real, because anybody finna just keep listening to that same lame shit people be trying to listen to and bump and record and shit. Like, nah. You got to, like, actually do something to give the crowd, the fans attention.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So I make crunk shit. Like, that's all I make is
So you already
shit.
knowing, like, I want my music, I want it to be, like, hard when I perform. So you're not thinking about just in the studio, just in the car, or you are thinking about in the car. You thinking about the turn up sessions. You thinking about when people smoking and like in their vibe, just turning up. Like you more catering towards that. You more catering toward the feeling that people get when they listen to your music. Like you want them to be in your world, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Should be live, bro.
So Start My Day. That's the song we just listened to. What was your mindset when you wrote that song?
Shit, just like living every day type shit. I woke up, you know what I'm saying, like I always do wake up, thank God. I wrote me a fat ass wood and just started writing to that hoe. Shout out Optin, he sent me the beat that morning too. I was like, damn. I just woke up and just rolled a blunt up and started smoking, just started writing this shit. Just got my inspiration, so I said, shit, I'm gonna do this shit, recorded the same day too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, that shit was inspirational for real.
You said it multiple times. I think I forgot in one of your songs you said like, I forgot what it was. I forgot the quote. You were pretty much saying like you kept God first because you knew that he was going to bless you. You said multiple times like, I always keep God first. Why is that important to you?
That's like the most important thing you got to do is keep God first.
Mm-hmm. Where does that come from? You were in the church as a kid?
A lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Your mom had you in there? Your grandma had you in there?
Yeah, my mama had me in the church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, years passed, I stopped going because, you know, I feel like you ain't got to go to church to believe in them. So it's like, but at the same time, every day you got to keep them first. Like, whatever you do, however you move out here, you got to just keep them first.
Yes, sir. You got a whole project called Born Again Believer, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real, like I'm just saying facts. Like, this is what you put on wax. So you standing on, you know, E first, because that's the only way that I'm gonna really even be elevated in life, period.
Facts.
Have you seen blessings come from you staying down and being true to that?
Hell yeah.
But have you seen any opposition? Like, because in rap, bro, like I talk about a lot of artists, bro, they don't say God's name. Like, I think rappers do, but artists in general, like, they don't say that. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's really cool to see you actually saying that, because I know your mom. Like, I don't know her, but I'm saying I know that she's proud of you, hearing that everything that she did for you as a kid, like, try to instill in you, is still there.
Yeah.
So no matter how you moving or what you do or things you've been through, she knows, like, where your heart is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Facts.
cool, because you can reach people that, you know, maybe live a different lifestyle, but they can see, okay, this is a cool person. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for the thing about that too is, like, I can talk about that shit and, like, still make it a crunk ass live ass vibe.
For real.
So that's why I make my music different, cause I speak about, like, real life shit and still make it turn.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like people fuck with that shit.
For sure. How did you come up with the name, The Born Again?
Shit, I was just born.
You was in
again.
church one day and then you said, I'm finna make it. Or what happened?
No, I wasn't in church. It was just like, you know, so I was just born again. Like, I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I want to start music for real. Like, man, this shit ain't working for real, bro. Like, ain't nobody trying to look at me for real. So I was like, know what? That made me just, like, try again type shit.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn. When I started trying again, I started getting recognition for real. Like, people's like, damn, this nigga hard. So I feel like I was born again. But
So-
I just keep going strong in the music, so I kept pushing that shit.
Mm-hmm. So you said you took a break from music, from the Born Again project, and even from the Born Again project and not even from that, from the new project that you did, From Nothing to Something. Was there a break, right? You took a break kind of, or as far as putting out music, or no?
Nah, that was before, like, that was before I dropped Born Again Believer.
Okay.
I wanted to start doing music.
You wanted to stop.
Yeah.
And you just magically got inspo? Or what was the situation that really made you finally start believing in yourself 100%? Because it's like, for you, you are around a lot of artists and people that really make a living by making content and things like that.
Yeah.
But even so, sometimes, like I tell people, it's not enough though. You could be around greatness all day. Sometimes it either you take it as inspiration, or sometimes you be taking it as like, dang, like, I'm seeing it for bro, and it's not even, you're not even like jealous or anything, but it's just like, bro, like, they're not taking me serious. They're not respecting me how I want them to respect me.
Facts.
And what changed in your mind that really made you like, bro, I'm gonna just go 100% until it happens?
Okay, I think when I was like in the studio and I dropped Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Like, and I dropped Fuck 'em, that hoe just like, damn, that hoe did look like a little buzz.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, I finna start pushing this shit more heavy. Then after that, I just started making hard ass shit, bro. Like, like for real. Making hard ass shit. So I was like, know what? I'm finna keep pushing the same wave and see what it can do. So, cause back then my wave was way different from how I rap now.
I don't know. How was it? How would you describe it as?
From back then?
Yeah.
From
Because you
now,
always
like,
say that it was like trash. You said it was trash.
it was trash, bro. Like, it's to a point about infinite. Like, people would listen to it, but in my head, like, bro, no, bro. This shit trash.
You were already knowing, like, nah, this ain't where I want to be.
Nah, bro. That's what I'm
why I feel like you got discouraged, bro, because it wasn't the fact that people weren't messing with it. It was the fact, even so, they messing with it, but in your head, you're like, bro, no, this ain't even what I want to do.
You feel
I
me?
don't want to do this. Like, this is not the end. This is not how y'all gonna see me as.
Nah, for real, cause I couldn't like, bro, you understand? Like, then again, like, people didn't know, like, when you in the studio, like, you in the vibe, like, you smoking, and
Yeah.
you just been that vibe and high and shit. So it's like, man, it sound good too, but like, you push that bitch up. But now the music I make now, I be listening to that shit like, damn, bro, like, I really came a long way from
Yeah.
it. Cause I sound so much better.
You think so?
I got so much harder. Like,
How have you progressed as an artist? So I'm talking about writing, recording, ad-libbing, because I've been in the studio with a lot of artists and they don't know how to do certain things. Like, people think sometimes people are very talented and they just do it off rip.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to be coached on how to come in on certain things, how to punch in, how to do different things, lead vocals, ad-libs. Like, how have you progressed as an artist, especially as an independent, having to teach yourself or learn from others around you?
really just got to stand out. Like, you just can't be like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like nowadays in this generation, like, everybody rapping the same.
Yeah.
Like, that shit got to stop. Like, you just got to stand up. Like,
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like people should more like to talk about real life. instead of just like often going there and just play.
But I think
Can't
that
play
takes
about
more
that shit.
talent. It takes more talent to rap about real life. I've heard
Nah,
it often said that like when you can rap about your everyday, like I just went to the store today. I just got a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? I got a massage. I went to go get some Chinese food.
Hey,
And make it hard?
Shout out Larry June.
How'd you know?
Larry June, the hardest nigga
How'd you
alive,
know? But how'd you? That's crazy. So once I mentioned the smoothie,
Bro.
that's crazy. That's credit to June and every artist that's doing that, and it speaks to what I'm talking about.
Hey, wait, I'm sorry. Hey, Larry June, if you watching this right now, bro, you the hardest nigga, bro.
You really are, bro.
I'm sorry. You the hardest, bro.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna ask you a question then. As far as motivational rap goes, Money Man or Larry June, who you think is taking it all the way?
Damn. I ain't gonna stunt, bro. Like, shout out to them. No cap, but I'm gonna still go with Larry, bro. Like, I just wake up and like, damn, I'm finna give me some money, bro.
I'm gonna get a smoothie, then go get some money.
You feel me? Like, you just can't wake up and just listen to no, like, hard-ass rap.
For real.
Like, you can wake up and listen to that nigga, bro.
You can.
And then you just have a good-ass day, bro. Like, damn, it's my turn that nigga on. My day get better.
Bro, I be feeling like I'm just living. And they got a song together, and that song is crazy.
Nah, no cap.
I think June brings more of the manifestation, and he just bring that raw confidence. So, like,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? Money, it's all about getting the guap. But June is just talking about straight confidence, walking in every room like it's a blessing, walking into every day like I'm me, I'm him type thing. I wouldn't even think you listen to June. Who are some of the other people you listen to? Because everybody say, I don't listen to nobody, I just listen to my own music. If that's the case for you, cool. But if you do listen to people, who do you listen to?
Yeah, I listen to myself, but
Yeah.
I fuck with Larry June. I fuck with the baby.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll say really my favorite rapper.
They say since he's the youngest out of the Migos that they always saying like, bro, he's the most talented one. I didn't know that he was the youngest one.
I'm sorry, that nigga the hardest.
Yeah, he is.
Like, that's my favorite rapper, bro. Like, I get all my shit from him. Like, not really just like copy his flow and shit, but just like the way he be coming on the beats be so hard.
Yeah.
Like, nobody ain't rapping like that either, bro. So I was like, shit, nobody ain't harder than Offset.
Okay, cool.
Go crazy.
What about some of your contemporaries in Dallas?
Like, the hardest out here?
Yeah.
Bro, Big X, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Why you say? Because you know people gonna have something to say about it.
Bro, I'm sorry. Fuck them. Nigga, Big X the hardest, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day we can get on the song, bro. Cause I know we get on the song together, it's gonna go crazy.
Yep.
Nah, I put them in everything I love, but yeah, that nigga the hardest, bro.
Okay, cool.
Like, I'm gonna just give him, like, he the hardest. It's no comparison.
Mm.
I'm let, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, niggas get mad about that shit. It's the truth.
Facts. Nothing is something. I want to talk about that, especially the name. Nothing. You said, oh, I named it Nothing is Something because I came from nothing. What was your life like before Nothing is Something?
Shit, really.
Or even predating rap?
Shit, really just living life, chilling, bro, just trying to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Stand out the way. That's the main thing. Stand out the way, just get into it. But nigga was down bad for, like, you know what I'm saying, mostly all my life for real. Like, I just had to barely making it type shit. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes during life where I was, like, doing something, like, being stable.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, shit, I was thinking about them times I was down bad, just helping me more. So I just made the whole tape and went crazy.
What was the difference between your life when you were stable and, in your words, down bad? Like, what was missing?
Motivation. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the times where I low-key didn't want to make music no more. But I still had a lot of music. But I had to, like, just still be going crazy, like, try to be humble and shit.
Yeah.
Because that shit really, like, take a toll on your life, being depressed and, you know what I'm saying, fighting them demons every day and shit, not trying to be in that struggle and shit. But this shit turned into a fucking monster.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, that shit turned into a monster. Like, I don't know how people just be out here and just, like, just go through shit on a daily and still be trying to live their life, go out to parties and shit. Like, bro, that shit dead.
You know why they're doing it, though. You say you don't, but you do, because what else are they going to do in their head? They don't have another avenue or route to actually deal with it. So instead of dealing with it, I'm going to just live life. That's a difference. You decided, instead of just piling on top of it, how do I actually fix the issue?
Facts.
You don't want to just add more. You know, you're not just painting over something that's broken. Like, you was really thinking, how do I really change my mindset in my life? Like, I don't want to just change. Like, I could start posting more in designer. I could start posting more in chains. I could start posting more in the section. But that's not going to help you when you go to sleep at night and you can't sleep.
Facts.
I really want to ask you, because you've mentioned it multiple times about depression and anxiety. How do you think artists should deal with that? Because I feel like that's specific, because as an artist, you might go through a different type of anxiety and depression than a normal person, or you can even talk about it as a normal person. How have you been able to overcome that, and how should other people go about that?
I feel like just have a relationship with God. Talk to him, because he the only one that gonna answer your prayers and what you going through. I mean, it's cool to like talk to like in the close people you like feel comfortable talking to it about, but during them times I feel like you should be alone by yourself and just talk to God for real and see what you need to do next and figure out your next move.
That's kind of like me. Like I always tell people, like, not even always, because I really don't want to admit it, but it's like, man, honestly, people say, oh, you know, I'm there for you, but I guess just as guys or just as people or just certain people, like, I never really believed that like anybody's advice can really help me if I'm really struggling with something.
Right.
Like I have to go by myself, be alone, and really think it through and really give it to God and let him fix it. Because for me, the advice can only go so far, because you be feeling like, I mean, that's not really going to change anything.
Right.
And I'm just now starting to get out of that, where I'm actually taking people's advice on its word, even though I don't feel it yet. Like so many people tell me probably the same thing you, bro, you feeling discouraged, keep going. I've been through there. And I told so many people, like, bro, for you, you know what you're saying is law, but for me, I haven't been through what you've been through yet. I haven't experienced 20 years of grinding and not making it.
Right.
So me, I'm just having no patience, thinking 3-4 years in, like, bro, it's over for me. And they're telling me, no, that's not really how it goes. And even so, you knowing, okay, cool, what they're saying is facts, but then after they talk to you, you still feel like, bro, I don't even know, bro.
Man, people be thinking about that a lot, but still, bro, you just got to keep pushing, man. Like, it's going to be times in your life where you're going to come through a drift, but you just got to overcome that shit.
Yeah.
You just got to keep pushing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to take a minute. Most rappers that's big now, it took them 10 years, 9 years to make it to where they at right now. It's just all about being patient. And if you ain't got patience, then shit, what you doing this for?
What are some of the things that you feel like are essential for artists to have as far as their personality goes? Like, or maybe more so like mindset wise. So patience is important. You got to have work ethic. Like, what are some of the things, let's talk about the motivation part. What are some things that you do on the daily, weekly, monthly, yearly that actually fuel you? Because if you don't have those certain things, bro, you're going to burn out. My mom would always call it like must haves.
Right.
Like I noticed, like every time I was happy in life, I was doing something that was maybe making me uncomfortable. I was on a schedule. I was cooking a lot. Like just certain things, like it's actual like real things. Like, okay, cool. I noticed like, okay, the times where I was taking the time out to wake up every day, cook, read, go to the gym, go do this, go do that. I'm like, wow. During that time, I was growing a lot.
Yeah.
But when the times I felt low, I wasn't doing those things. But I never looked at the things I was doing and said, wow, that actually is helping me. I just always thought it was the situation. But it's actually the stuff that you consciously do in any situation. So what are some of the things that you do to try to keep you in the zone of, I'm going to wait until my time is here, and I'm not going to be so discouraged that I quit before my time comes?
Shit, really just stand out the way. Stand out the way for real. Being more consistent and being in the studio, trying to build my craft and make sure it's different from everybody else's. Really invest in your business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got to promote yourself every day. No matter what, like you can be a long day, boring day, you still gotta promote yourself.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Like you just gotta push your shit. Really, yeah, just being more consistent. Stand out the way. Make sure like
Make sure you can make it. Honestly, like I feel like that's what you're trying to get around. But honestly, you gotta make sure you're even alive to see the day that you really can blow up.
Facts.
Because I want to talk about staying out the way. You have a song called Watch How You Move.
Yeah.
Why is that important as an artist? And what are some of the pitfalls you've seen of other artists not watching how they move, not staying out the way? Because that's one of the main things that's really stopping people from their full potential. Bro could be hard, but now bro's locked up or now bro's dead.
Facts. Shit, really just how to watch how you move out here. Like, if you got a name for yourself out here, you just gotta just not try to be in the mix. Because people be hating, bro. Like, people be hating. I swear to God, for no reason, just because you got a name for yourself out here, or you just get into it, you get some money, a nigga gonna hate on you. That's why I made that song. So you gotta watch how you move out here. You gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, a nigga crazy. Like, niggas are dumb out here. Like, they'll fuck around and pop you for no reason just because you get into it. Yeah, like, I seen a lot of shit happen. I done heard about shit happen. Like, no, bro.
Do you think it's really because of what you're doing, or is it because of what they're not doing? Like, is it because bro's popping? Like if I saw a popping rapper, like, I wouldn't automatically, it maybe it's just the person I am and you are, I wouldn't automatically want to take bro out. But do you think it's because maybe they feel like, I wish I was there? But I never understood that, because by killing somebody else that's popping, that doesn't make you popping. You gonna get famous, but you're gonna be locked up.
No cap.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it for?
No cap. I feel like it just because they're not in the same position they in at the moment. Like, they see them, like, all on the internet. You know, people be on the internet every day.
Yep.
So they just see them in that position like, damn, I wish I was there in that position right now. I'm broke. I'm struggling. Like, fuck. They see them buying these cars and flexing all this money and shit. Like, nigga will hate on you just because of that, bro.
And I think the difference between people that really make it out of that is using that as motivation instead of using that as, like, resentment. Like, when you see somebody doing well, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Shit.
You kind of take kind of like, okay, this is how this person does this and this. Like, you can take so much from just mannerisms, how they move, how they execute on different things. So I'm seeing bro is recording this, and this, and then he's releasing it like this, and this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me do it my way. Like, is that kind of your mindset with it?
Shit, not really. Just trying to do it different from everybody else.
Do it a different way. That's a good perspective too. See how somebody successful is moving, and then do it your way.
Because, look, if you try to do it the same, they'll know that they did it already.
You're right.
You feel me? So it's like, nah.
What do you say to the people that say, like, the winner's way is the winning way? Like, they see, let's see how the baby came up, or Young Boy, or anybody, and they try to copy that. Because, like I said, in the music, they always kind of push people to follow the same route as somebody. They might do it to you if you ever decide to sign. You know, that's facts. Like, they gonna want to say, okay, we gonna do the same little treatment that we did for such and such because we think that can work for you. So you're not going for that.
I'm not going for nothing. I ain't going for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these labels be playing, but at the same time, like, you just can't always believe the labels. Mm-hmm. Just because, like, if a nigga play with you in public, then you gon' you feel me?
For real.
So that shit ain't to play with. Like, shit is how it is. But shit, if a label coming with that shit, I ain't going though.
What are you gonna have to tell them? What would it take for you to sign?
I need a bag, bro.
You need a bag. So partnership. You want complete ownership of your masters. You want ownership of your pub. You want everything you can get.
I want all that shit.
Yeah.
I want my masters. I want all of it. Like, it's to the point where I wouldn't even like sign to a label. I just want to do like a business partnership.
Yeah.
Build my label, build my brand, and then we can just collab on that shit.
How did you come to that realization though?
Because that's where the money at. And they ain't gonna fuck you over. You can do what the fuck you want to do. That's what I'm trying to do with my shit.
Yeah.
Cause I know, like, you gonna get to that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I keep pushing my shit different like I'm doing it, it's gonna get there.
Do you think?
Feel like,
my bad. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just like, that's what you gotta do. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I finna say, like, every label is bad out here. But just, like, you just gotta just be independent at this point. A lot of shit going on.
Do you think Dallas is the right place for you as far as, like, do you think it's a good environment for you to grow as far as your relationship with the label? I mean, relationship with the radio people, because it's like, even like major artists, like I'm going to take Russ, for example. He was unsigned for years, but he eventually said once he had enough leverage, he did do a partnership because he wanted that mainstream push. So if you're not going to go that way, that means that you're going to have to go the relationship route. Do you think Dallas is the right place for you? Or do you see yourself in a different demographic eventually?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I fuck with Dallas and shit, but I feel like it's no market out here. You feel me?
We just talked about, I'm gonna cut him off because I'm gonna go back to him. We just talked about there's a festival out here right now, So What Music Festival. Tell me why all the hometown acts are scheduled early in the day. Nobody's gonna be there. Point in case, I met bro last night, Splurge.
Yeah.
The show is in Arlington. Bro, why do y'all not have Splurge headlining with Trippy at the end of the night? But instead, y'all have bro at 2 p.m. and I looked at there was nobody there. Obviously, all the Dirty Glove, all his homies is there, but I don't like that.
Nah, that shit was trash though.
Like, bro, I'm from here. I want to go see bro like really turned up. He needs to get like. That's the thing. People see it and like, oh, he has way more fans than that. But y'all are putting it at a time where people are at work.
Nah.
How they supposed to even go?
Nah, I ain't gonna count to you, bro. That nigga Splurge performed later that day. That nigga had that bitch jumping.
I don't understand. Y'all could have combined both. Splurge, Tay Money, 10K. Why did y'all not do that instead? Bro, y'all don't know how much money y'all could have made if y'all did that.
Man, if they continue to do that shit every year, you know what I'm saying? Then they probably do it differently, but they don't do.
How can they? I don't understand this. It's like Trippie came, performed, cool. He left. He did another show in Fort Worth, like, but yet y'all did the #1 artist in that specific city that y'all were in, Arlington. Y'all weren't giving like that. Doesn't make sense to me. It should be the other way around, or it could be even.
Facts.
Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the people. They don't realize the artist's reach. You know, they're sitting in the office, they thinking about maybe just numbers. Okay, Trip got this. Okay, cool. We gonna put him here. Or they take. Oh,
but I seen like most of the list, it was like really no other big names on there like that. Or am I tripping?
Nah, there wasn't. I mean, like 24 Golden. They had some. It's. I think big names is relative these days because me as a media person and you as an artist, I consider a lot of people big. Like it's just in their own way. Like. Mainstream though, I guess Trip is the only like signed artist, not even signed artist, but I don't want to just speak on people and be like they're not mainstream, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
With the label backing, that's really pumping out money instead of, you know, them getting it off the hustle or whatever. And not to say he didn't do that, but I just don't like how they moved around that. Transitioning from that, you talked about the importance of as an independent artist, content. How important do you think content is for the indie artists or just artists in general to stay in front of people's faces and to stay on their minds and to stay relevant?
Shit, on the cool, YouTube is the biggest platform alive, bro.
Everybody keeps saying that. They said they give you the most money. Is that true?
Yes, bro. YouTube is the biggest platform alive. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, a nigga gonna watch your video before he listen to your song.
Facts.
No cap. I'm not. A nigga gonna watch your video before he listen to your song.
Is that, I always tell artists because it's like, bro, if you put out a music video or you put out the song, 9 times out of 10, I would rather watch a video with the song. It's not the fact that the video is so much better. I just don't. It's like I'm just staring at a blank screen, listening, drive, or whether I want to watch a music video. I want to watch a music video. I like music. Every person that likes music will rather watch something with it. So you just adding value and giving your viewers something more to look at. How is that perspective going into building your brand as a person? Because people are gonna have to buy into you too. Yeah. Like you said, they rather watch your video before they listen to your song. These days, they rather like you as a person before they even like your music. Point in case, Coi Leray. Point in case, all these people that's popping, but their music is trash. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how much more can you succeed if your music is actually good too? You got that. But now you got to make sure they know who you are. So what are some of your things that you're going to do so people can kind of get a glimpse of your actual personality? And I know so many street dudes, they don't want to be given too much, but like Young Boys fans, like they really feel like they know him. All these people, they really feel like they know this person because of how vulnerable they were in certain videos, certain posts, certain songs. Yeah. And I feel like the content goes into that.
I feel like, could they relate to him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of these youngers probably they going through it, you know what I'm saying? We in the pandemic and shit.
Yeah.
So of course they gonna go through it. But at the same time, just gotta be different, like try to stand out all the time. But like knowing me, like I'm gonna go crazy. Like when it's to the point where I can have a good budget and do like a clean that video, I can act and shit, I'm gonna do that shit.
You wanna get into acting, maybe?
Yeah, bro.
You think you an actor?
Oh God, I go crazy on the video. Bro, B Woods. Stop playing, bro.
That's hard.
Telling me and my nigga.
So y'all want to do like some more, like you said, different. Y'all want to go on some movie stuff.
Nah,
do some little scenes. Do not even little scenes. Do some scenes.
No
do
cap.
some treatments. Make it a movie. Like, you know that comment, it was a movie. Like, nah, you want it to really be a movie on some like Cole Bennett type stuff, on some B Woods type stuff. Like, I'm even gonna play with bro like that. Like, he's definitely a certified legend. Speaking of Woods, talk about your relationship with bro. Everybody in Dallas should know who he is, but if you don't, just go look him up.
Everybody know my nigga Woods, man. That's my brother, bro.
Are y'all really related, or y'all just locked in for life?
Man, we locked in for life, but it's to the point where he is related. Fuck all that. I've been knowing him too long, bro. Like, we locked in, bro.
How did that relationship come about?
Damn.
Because you honestly have an advantage over so many artists. Because to me, I don't know. That's in my eyes. He's just my favorite videographer, producer in Dallas. That was the first one I really saw before I got into the media game myself, just as a fan.
Okay.
So that's why I want you to talk about it and even talk about his growth that you've seen.
Bro, my nigga the hardest. Like, I mean, a lot of people know that he shot TK video and shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But even before that, after that, bro, my nigga been shooting hard that shit. Every video he got is the hardest shit, bro. Like, he different. Like, nigga gotta understand, like, when you just one-on-one with this nigga, bro, that nigga is just, bro.
He cool? Because I always ask people, I've never met some people. And it's like, I say I never met them, and then the next day they'll be on the podcast. Like, that's how stuff goes. But like, I don't pretend like I know somebody. So I don't know how he is. So in the fans, they only know him through his content. So yeah, you're saying he's really cool. How is he in person? Like, what's his motivations when it goes into it?
That nigga is the most intelligent nigga I know.
Really?
I swear to God. Everything I love, bro. I mean, I got a lot of partners and shit, but out of all of them, that nigga the most intelligent one.
Okay.
That's because you just smoking with this nigga, bro. He'll bring up some shit like, hey, shoot a video like this. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, you like, how did you even come up with that?
And then, bro, I was like, damn, bro, could we just, bro, smoking Czar, bro. He think about some clean ass shit, food.
So Za is a part of your brand.
No cap.
It's helping you out.
Smoking that Czar, bro.
Okay.
That nigga don't even smoke regular gas, bro.
What you mean?
He do not smoke regular gas.
No Dallas, nothing. Just only Za.
If your shit ain't coming in no package, he not getting that shit.
But what about all these packages? You know what I'm saying? The free, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been in 211. You know they got the little stores and all the bags and everything. Come on, man.
My nigga know, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro.
He not playing that?
He know, bro.
What's your favorite video that you and him have shot? Or maybe it's probably something y'all never even put out, or just an idea y'all have that y'all are gonna do.
No, I'm gonna tell you too. My favorite video me and him shot, bro, like, I swear to God, it was Distant.
Distant?
Cause nigga, we was in Vegas and LA, nigga, going crazy. Mm-hmm. I swear to God, like, that was the hardest video. It was in the mountains, bro.
How did that come about? As an indie, bro, you paying for all of that. Flights, hotels, everything.
You get into it, bro. Stand out the way, bro.
Doing stuff like that really like embodies, like it makes you, it's really like a manifestation, because it's like you're not waiting on no label backing as far as money goes. Like, you making it happen. So now y'all out in Vegas, you shooting a music video. I know at a certain point you looked up, or maybe after the video came back, like, bro, I was really in Vegas shooting in the mountains, bro.
Going crazy.
I'm different, bro.
Going crazy. Like, people was like, why did you name it that? Cause nigga, I was distant from where I was at. I'm in Dallas, nigga. I'm in a whole nother state.
Yeah, okay.
Going crazy.
Yes.
Bro, then you can ask my partners, bro. Like, I was like, we was at the airport. We was at DLW, bro. I was writing to the song the whole time we was waiting for our plane. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, I ain't gonna finish this bitch. I'm high, like, fuck, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired in the bitch. Nigga, we got there. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? We just chilled that day. I went to go record it. I recorded everything I had. That shit was like, probably like 8 balls. Then after that, I freestyled that bitch.
It ain't enough. Do you often do that? Just
not really, nah.
Nah, you usually
I'll be writing.
You write? Cool.
Yeah, I'll be writing my shit.
Let's talk about that. Writing, bro, that's an art of its own. I talked about for artists, I think writing is the biggest form of manifestation, because you're really talking about what you want for yourself. You putting it down on a physical piece of paper, and then you spitting it, you're speaking it into existence, and it's there forever. You can listen to a song right now like Larry. You putting yourself in that mind every single time you listen to a song.
No cap.
Even as far as your artwork, you putting platinum plaques on there, platinum certified. Like, speak that. You speaking that into existence. So with the writing, is that really an art form for you? Because you know all these artists, I don't think they look down on writing, because they know a pen, pen is potent. Yeah. And it can be.
Facts.
But the trend is I don't write. I just freestyle. I just punch in. Why have you decided to stick with what you know and what has worked for you?
Let me be honest, bro. Most people who be freestyling their music, they don't be knowing they be saying the same shit. I be hearing that shit, bro.
You see Wayne, he said, I got to look up my songs to know that's the only person that even spoke on what you just said. Like, since I am freestyling, I have to go check to see if I said the same thing before. He's the top. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it speaks to the truth of what you just said. Like, if he's doing that, I doubt everyone else is. And I never thought about that. So you're saying they're really repeating themselves.
No cap. But you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's probably some people out here just freestyling, but you know what I'm saying? It's going crazy for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they do. But if you write your music,
you can make sure every song is different.
You can make sure every song is different. You can make the sound, the flow be better. You ain't got to rush it. Just flow through that shit. Mm-hmm. That's what I usually do. So I be writing my shit all the time. It just sound better.
Do you do it on your phone or you physically write it?
No, I write on my phone.
You write on your phone? I have an artist that writes down his physical raps going back to when he was in prison. Shit. And he did that because he said, and he would date them, put the time on it. He's like, I just want my daughter to be able to read my thoughts when I'm gone. And I really did like that. Like, that's live. Like, all these books, like, it's like a diary.
No,
somebody reading your lyrics, like, it's an open diary. Like, when you gone, they're going to say, what was BYRD about? And they can go and see, what did you have to say?
No cap.
How important do you think it is to actually say something in your music and not just rap? Or is that important to you?
Nah, that's most definitely important. Like, you got to want the people to relate to your shit. That's why they're going to listen to it. I mean, most people just listen to it because it's turn, but I feel like just why you got to write that real in your shit so people can be, like, in tune with that shit, bro. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they're going to go through it. Music come from the soul, bro. People don't know that shit.
It do.
It come from the soul.
They say it's a universal language, bro. You can have people in Ethiopia don't even speak English. This hard. I listen to Mexican music all the time, bro. I used to work in the oil field. Bro, I'm still vibing because it's just vibes, bro.
No cap.
But especially when you're talking about it comes from the soul, so you want people to relate to it. How then will you still remain relatable as you grow as an artist? Because that, I feel like, is what people struggle with. Right now, you're relatable. Yeah. But when you're up, you might not be relatable to some people. How do you think you're going to combat that?
That's a good question. Shit, yeah. Look, he just trying to just really just be the same how I'm doing it now. Just keep it organic.
Organic, but I think it will change, bro. I feel like everybody's gone through that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, no, I feel you're saying. When people get bigger, they do change.
It's just because your life is different, bro. Like, you're not hurt. Imagine the music you made when you were hurt. Like, bro, when you're not hurt anymore, you're just not hurt anymore.
Okay.
Like, that's why I feel like it's an art form, because you can still tap into that. But I feel like that's hard.
Okay.
Have you seen yourself kind of like wanting to say some things and it's like, bro, I'm not even really like, I feel like I'm way bigger than that now. Like, I used to want to just say, you know, everybody that's not with me, who cares about them? But now I'm just like, bro, I just elevated as a person. Like, I don't really even care. Like, I don't even care. Like, I ain't even gonna mention that. Has there been any instances of that where you just saw the growth in yourself and been like, things that I used to say or things that I used to feel, bro, I feel a lot better now. My mind is in a different place.
I just feel like just you growing as a person. Like, you growing every day. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when you get older, your mindset change, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when you were young, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you young, like, you young, bro, you want to just be young, bro.
Yeah.
And do young people shit. But when you get older, bro, you really see life how it is, bro. Shit ain't no joke. So I feel like most people can relate to that, because people be going through it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? People be going through that shit every day, but I feel like you still got to be strong, go through that shit. So I feel like my music be more relatable because people go through it. Especially what I've been through now, and like when I was really like in the streets for real.
Do you feel comfortable talking about some of the losses that you've taken?
Yeah. Shit, hell yeah. I don't give a fuck, bro. I took some L's, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
because people need to know that that's not their end all.
Yeah,
that's why they need to hear it. It's not to glorify it. It's so that somebody like you, yourself, if you was in the trap watching a video, an interview with an artist, you are actually hearing them say, I've been through the same thing as you. The normal person hears, I was doing this, selling this, shooting this. But you hear, he's been where I'm at. And look now. So I can do the same thing. No, that's why I want you to speak on that. As a kid, what are some of the things that you feel like now, looking back, like it was a bad situation, bro. But that's just your environment as a kid. You don't like off the porch. You said it was no age. That's just my life.
Oh God. It's just really because like it was nothing else to do for real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, when I was younger, bro, I always wanted to get some money, bro. Like, I just can't be broke, bro. Like, that shit dead, for like, it's been times where I was down bad on my money, bro. It's like, after that, I said, fuck that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. Like, that shit have you looking crazy, bro. Like, not having no paper. So it's just like, since then, like, I had to get to it, bro. I ain't gonna say what I did, but growing up, I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? I had to go get that.
What motivated you to want more? Because a lot of people around you probably were happy with the life that they were living.
Shit, really just make my mama happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? My family happy, for real. Like, really my mama. Shit, that's all I'm doing it for.
So you're trying to move her out, you know, you want to get her that house.
Bro, I'm going to get her that.
Yeah, you going to get her that house. You're going to retire her. That's the type of things that motivate you.
No cap, she going to get that. No cap.
Do you think you'll go through a new money phase? I was just talking to my homeboy, like, bro, everything that we work for, it's like, I got a lot of old money friends, so hopefully I don't go through the new money phase. But he said, nah, bro, you will. Everybody goes through it.
Shit. You going to go through it one point in your life.
You going to be on future mode? Just baguettes everywhere. I mean, that's not even new money type stuff. That's just what you want to do.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna invest my money in some business, bro.
Really? What are some of the business ventures you want to open up or do?
I ain't even gonna lie, I got a lot of them hoes.
That's a question. Like, literally, talk about that.
Nigga, trucking business.
Trucking.
I finna have a pal nigga do cut hair.
Yeah.
On some shit. Studio, really build studios.
Yes.
Not out like in Dallas, but probably somewhere like in LA or something.
Okay.
Somewhere on the West Coast. Some probably one in Dallas.
Okay.
Been talking about that. Really, that's it for real. Like, I finna have a lot of them hoes, though. Like, me and my partner be talking about this shit all the time. Trying to get, like, shit like that popping.
I'm glad you're talking about it now so you can go back and look and be like, bro, I really did it.
No cap.
It's funny, you look up, you say one thing one year, and then the next year, like, bro, we did that in 6 months. Then the next 6 months, we really turned up.
Cause that's where it's at for real. Like, you just gotta just get your money legally out here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shine on their ass.
You said in one of the songs, you said, I'm about to go get an LLC and really, you know.
No,
yeah. Where does your business
shit.
mindset come from? Because an artist or just a normal person, everybody isn't in business for themselves.
Yeah.
So how did that come about? Business comes with a lot of risk. Business comes with having to admit you don't know certain things.
Yeah.
You don't know what this is because you haven't even applied for that yet. You didn't even know it exists. You know, it's facts. Like, you don't know about certain grants. You don't know about certain things because you have never been in that room or been in that situation. What is some of the things that you've learned as a businessman now?
Really just stacking. And saving, bro. You really gonna have to keep saving your paper, bro. You like, most people don't understand, like, bro, when you really trying to get to where you want to be in life, bro, you gotta cut some of that shit out you doing, bro. Like, that shit gotta stop, bro. Like, going out, you got a bad habit of going out drinking and shopping or whatever your bad habit is of you spending money, that shit gotta stop. Like, if you want to save money, you gotta cut some shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's where I feel like that's where it said, like, bro, I don't be popping out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta pop out, I'm gonna pop out because I got to. But I'm not gonna do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like my homegirl, she like she be in the city, like, for real, like, she be everywhere type shit. She be saying, like, as an artist, you gotta pop out. But saying, I don't like popping out. It's too crazy out here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be in a mix. But it's like, if I pop out, I'm gonna get on a plane and go pop out there, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But yeah, bro, you just gotta be on your 10.
So I think you definitely agree with the statement, the old saying that if you want something you never had, you got to do something you've never done.
Fact.
And that also talks about, like, cutting things out. Sometimes you can't do what you used to do, and that's doing something you've never done.
Nah, for real.
You know, it might be changing the time you wake up. Like, I'm just talking to the normal everyday person. If you say you want to do this and this, that might take for you going to sleep early. That might take for you waking up early. That might take for you not eating this. If you're trying to get in shape, that might take for you saving your money if you want to start a business. I feel like, or do you feel like, since a kid, that you've always had to, not always, but at certain times you had to go without, that's now helped you because now you can go without. You can hold back. You can live below your means so that you can stack. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit. I don't know, bro. I just feel like, bro, you just gotta find a way out here to keep the money flowing.
Yeah.
That's all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Just stay out the way at this point.
Honestly, I learned a lot from artists. Like you say, stay out the way, but you do have to pop out, like be invisible, go into different places. Like I don't know why I'm just like naive or just new, but I didn't know. Like I just always saw people like, oh, you could just put it out there and you're gonna get popping. Like, nah, bro, you gotta really be in front of people and meet people that's not online.
Nah, facts.
The people behind everything. So now you good. When you do pop out, you're not waiting. You going through the back. You sitting here. You getting love. That's what it is. Like all the relationships, you using them to get love and give love.
Facts.
It's not even a monetary thing. Like you stack your bread. Sometimes from the relationships that you made, you might not even have to use it.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where you're going to get to. Like all the love that you put out when you do pop out and the things you do for people, that's going to all come back to you. And I feel like that's going to be amazing. That's going to be crazy.
Nah, facts.
The business ventures, bro, I'm excited to see Business BYRD. You know what I'm saying? Off the Porch, that's one of the interviews that I did see of you before I even met you.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Like the whole Dirty Glove affiliation?
Nah, bro. Shout out to them. I fuck with them heavy. You know what I'm saying? About that time, you know what I'm saying? You have to promote my tape.
Mm-hmm.
So I like, shit, I just did that shit. And that did help me a little bit. So I fuck with DGB for that. Shout out to him. And they still fuck with me. Like, I post some shit, they'll fuck with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, that was a good way to promote my shit. Cause I wanted to, like, my tape to do something a little bit.
And that was all the way in Atlanta. That's kind of cool. You know, you brought all of them with you?
Yeah. I'm about the gang with me. Of course.
That's an experience. What other shows do you want to do in the future? Like, big ones. Like, think big. Not just, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Shit, low key, I want to do, like festivals.
Okay.
Like, do some festivals, bro. Like, I feel like my music will have that bitch pumping.
I got to see you perform, bro. Because you keep talking about energy. So I'm going to put it on wax here. When you perform, when you do get to where you on festivals, or even when you do it, let me come on stage, bro. Let me record you turning up.
I ain't gonna lie, you can ask anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I perform, bro. I be going crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, like, I don't know. When I'm on stage, it's different, bro. Like, you got to get that experience, bro. You can't just be lame.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't trying to front nobody, but, like, I ain't never performed nowhere and, like, nobody want to turn to my shit.
I'm surprised you got the stamina. You be smoking.
A
lot of, you say, I don't care. I'm going to be sweating. I don't care.
I be on that bitch sweating like a bitch. I be going crazy, bro.
Give it all. It's like, it's game time when you perform because it's everything you do it for. Like, when you perform, it's kind of like, it's the game day, bro. Like, that fit you got on is the equivalent to the jersey and the shoes that you put on to get in the game, bro.
Okay.
So now, ain't no coach telling me when to go in. I'm in. And I'm going to stay in until. So y'all better turn up.
Nah, facts.
I think that's definitely important. I was just at a festival yesterday, and one of the artists, I won't mention his name, but he just felt like the crowd wasn't turned enough. But I felt like bro wasn't giving enough energy. Like, you can't expect people to turn, like, you got to turn up. And I think what's going to make you special is you already going into it like, I want to turn these people up. So I'm having that mindset in the stew. So it's already a given when I perform it, they're going to be turned.
Man, look, I don't know who he talking about, but I don't know.
I'm going to tell you after this.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's just you know what I'm saying? The crowd, just the time was wrong, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just wrong. Like,
maybe you're right. It was early in the day, too.
It was early in the day, bro. Like,
hey, it's not splurge, for sure. It's not bro. Nah, it's not bro. I would never say that. Nah, I'm not talking about him. It was somebody else. It was somebody after him.
Oh, but same time, bro.
Yeah.
Just the time was wrong, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. Shit crazy.
So what else do you have coming up? Projects, songs, singles, or even just for you as a brand, merch, whatever. What's the new? What are you focused on right now? What's your team focused on?
On this tape.
What's the name? No name yet?
Street Profit.
Street Profit? You feel like that's you?
Bro. We go crazy.
You giving yourself that name? You say born again believer, nothing is on the Street Profit. Like, that's telling the story.
I'm telling the story, bro. I be going crazy, bro. Like, that's how I'm telling you, bro.
I believe you. That's why I want you to speak your truth so people know when they look back, like, bro, bro really already knew even from then.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy, bro.
How'd you come up with that name?
Really just speaking that real in my shit. Speaking that real shit, bro. Like, people can relate to. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't done yet, but I don't know if I want to make it long. Like, I want features on that hoe, but I don't know what I want to do to that hoe, but that hoe hard, bro.
Are you against working with people like a lot of artists are these days?
Bro, they be playing, bro. I'll work with anybody.
They say I don't want to work with people because I don't want them to really be able to take credit for the success.
Bro,
That's how they be.
Nah, facts. But let me tell you something, a funny story. Bro, I ain't gonna say no name. A nigga hit me up, bro, on Instagram. Was like, bro, how much for a song, bro? I sold him. Gave him a price. I said, the video gonna be free.
Yeah.
Like, come on, let us shoot. Bro, this nigga gonna say, all right, well, if you record the song, can you make sure you don't go harder than me on the song?
He did not say that.
Oh, God, bro.
That's cap.
I showed my partner, bro, look at this.
That's cap.
I was like,
ain't no way.
Bro, everything I love, bro. I promise.
Saying make sure you don't go harder than me on the song is crazy.
If it was here right now, he'll tell you, bro, everything I love, bro.
What did you even want to do the song? Did you do the song after that?
No, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Like, he said,
like, who say that shit, bro? Like, that's what I be saying, bro. Like, niggas be playing, bro. Like, why would you say that shit, fool? Like, that don't even
I know
wrong,
you
like,
were dead laughing when you saw that. You said,
bro,
wait, what?
Nah, I wasn't even, like, I was
You
laughing.
got mad, right?
Nah, bro. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, the expression. Like, what the fuck? Look at this shit.
Yo.
He laughed, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, nah, cuz.
What did you tell him? You didn't respond?
I was like, what the fuck?
That's all.
And he just read that hoe and just stopped replying. But it's a lot of people want to do features with me, but then when it's time to do it, I be like, then the day come, oh, they ain't hit me up or some shit like that. I be like, bro, y'all playing, bro.
I do want to give a shout out to you and thank you for even hitting me up and agreeing to do this, because this makes my dream a reality of giving a platform to artists so they can speak and talk about their message. So appreciate you for that. And being on time. Like, bro, people remember things like that and early.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You take things serious. Like you said, you got to put money towards certain things. You got to show up for certain things. And you can respect someone like me and vice versa, because you know what it feels like to pay for studio time. I know what it feels like to pay for studio time too.
Hey,
I know what it feels like to put money in my craft and go without. You know that. That's your life.
I'm gonna pay for the best.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. If that's something I want to do, I'm gonna pay for the best. I don't give a fuck.
Now, y'all should already know if he's spending. You think about it, like, bro, you just spent so much on these on this za, but you don't even want to spend no money on no feet. You don't want to do this for your career. Like, what's going on with y'all artists, bro? Y'all got to think about your mentality. Like,
bro,
y'all spending all this money on the shoes, everything, but y'all could still do that, but be willing to pay the price for the video, man.
I'm gonna go to the studio. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Is that your routine? How often do you record?
Bro, I'm in the studio every week.
Okay.
I'm in that hoe.
So how much songs you think you got unreleased in the vault? Artists be having crazy numbers.
Bro, I got.
Then most of the time they have so many now they don't even want to put the old ones out because they feel like I'm better than that now.
I probably got like on the real, like 2 tapes on that bitch.
Okay.
In my Dropbox. I can just drop right now.
That's important to have that leverage, because when the time comes to do that partnership, you want to have it in the tuck.
And
then I don't got to worry about me.
And then I got a lot of opens too.
Okay.
Like,
and you just waiting for the right moment? Meet the right person?
Oh, God.
That's smart. So
like,
you already ramping up for the big day.
Man, say, bro. Them some hard opens. Only person that know, like, it's like 2 people that only listen to him. You already know who it is.
That's fire.
Nope.
Who do you want to work with?
Like, what you mean? Anybody?
Yeah, just in general. Who if you could get somebody on a song right now, not even know specifically, but would you want to work with, because you feel like, okay, you hard.
Like, as of right now, shit, I ain't gonna lie, Big X for sure.
Yes.
Big X, shit. You talking about the big shit, the baby for real, little baby. You know, God. I do one with Larry June too.
That's gonna be fire.
Oh, God.
Just make sure ain't nobody saying don't go harder than, like, bro, that is the most craziest thing I ever heard.
Bro, that shit wild.
That would be the best thing possible for them to go harder than you. Why would they, bro? They're already great if you're reaching out to them for a feature. Like, how am I going to hit Wayne up and say, don't go hard? Like, what are you talking about?
Bro,
I'm already going to go harder than you,
I
period.
feel like people understand, like, that's not your intentions for real. Like, but then again, you want to go hard on the song so you can get their fan base.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I don't know. People be thinking weird. I don't know, bro. That's why I feel like niggas want to do songs.
What's your favorite song from the new project?
Cut Deep.
Cut Deep?
Cut Deep Part 2. I already got a Cut Deep Part 1 on Nothing to Something.
And that Cut Deep, that's where the verse was, or that line was about getting the blessings from God. It was in Cut Deep. Bro. It was like in the later part of it.
Hey, fam. That hoe go hard than a bitch, bro. Like, when I dropped the tape, like, now I did like a thing on my story on Instagram. Like, I said it's the hardest song on the tape. Cut Deep. But it's saying Cut Deep, Cut Deep. That hoe go hard, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, on some vibe shit, and I can still, like, do how I rap on that hoe.
Yeah.
On a different vibe. That shit be going crazy.
You got a date? Oh, it's not finished. You want to put yourself on the timeline?
I mean,
at least this year or no? Next year?
That hoe finna drop soon, but it's like,
okay.
That hoe finished, but I just need, like,
more.
I'm thinking like about 3 or 2 more songs.
Okay.
Because
you're trying to decide whether to make it longer or just keep it how it is or even shorter or whatever.
Yeah. I can do it longer, but I probably do it like medium, like probably like 9, 10. Like I always do on my tapes, like 10 songs.
Okay. Yeah.
But shit.
Do you have anything that you could play for us as we intro out? You don't want to play the Cut Deep Part 2?
Bro, I don't think people are ready for that shit, bro.
At least give us something. At least give us some unreleased for the outro.
All right, but I gotta put it on speaker or what?
Oh no, just plug it in here.
Oh shit.
So plug it in here, and while he's plugging that in, I just want to say thank you again to OG Bird, Big Bird, for joining us. Season 2 Reach the People podcast, exclusive interview with Bird, man. Tell them anything that you want to leave them with as far as last thoughts. Anything you promote, just give them something.
Hey man, Start My Day, the hardest single out right now. Go get that.
No cap.
The hardest shit out. Then Street Profit.
Yeah.
Go get that motherfucker tape.
Cool.
Coming real soon.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for tuning in. Season 2, man.
You said
we out.
Want me to play that shit?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, this shit go crazy.
I appreciate you for doing this too, bro.
This shit hard.
I've been around, serve out the pound, smoke out the pound, serve by the ounce. Whatever I do, I need it right now. Fuck all that shit, I don't got time, I run out of time. They taking these pictures. I feel like Drake when I be in the city. These hoes love me when I'm outside. Be in the house, focused on me. Everything I did, I put it away. All that pain, it could deep. My nigga stayed since a youngin'. Pushing P, player made. Homicide drugs, my nigga they spinning. Watching tears, talking about bullets, pull up in no Bentleys, maybe affinities. Whatever you do, watch out, little nigga. Go 555, hey, you better run. Untold me, don't leave that crib without that gun. Talking about murders, they never did it. Sipping that lean, bust my kid. I remember I was fucking that bitch named Sid. She played with her nose, just like Whitney. My wife was from Houston, I feel like Bobby. Give me some Zod, I'ma get rid of these niggas. They pussy, these bitches be child. I don't know why I feel like this. I'm about to go up in this bitch. So low key, I can't be in the midst. I'ma give you a wreck if you see me. Scream out, oh, really like dope beats. I feel like LeBron when I step out of Cleveland. Feel like Knicks when I pop out of LA. I ain't gon' lie, it's finna be a good day. Spent all that shit and got up the same day. Get down and later and I did it the worst way. Time to go up in this bitch, no cap, and get all these millions and stay out the milk. I'ma keep pushing that pack for sure, cause all that pain I couldn't let go. Put that shit in all of my songs so these people, they know what the fuck I be on. Smoking the wood to the face got me high and sad like. Been getting to it, but no, I'm not satisfied. And all my niggas, they down the ride. Shit really hurt when I seen my mama cry. It's a lot of shit that I could've did, but fuck that nigga, I done found me a better rap. Like damn, I'm finna spaz right now, and give me a big ass bed right now. I'm not finna go outside right now. Like damn, I'm finna spaz right now, and give me a big ass bed right now. I'm not finna go outside right now.
That shit go crazy.
Like damn, I'm finna spaz right now, and give me a big ass bed right now. I'm not finna go outside right now. Like damn, I'm finna spaz right now, and give me a big ass bed right now. I'm not finna go outside right now.
That shit hard.
Yes, sir.